Hello everyone, Hawky here, back with another sort of Convallaria video. So today we're looking at Credenza. He might be coming very soon, and I thought to just, have a look at more in detail of what she does and go through her kit, right? So Credenza, 1 star. Some skills gain additional effects when the character has Divine Revelation. Divine Revelation. Additional effects, and when generating additional effects, add healing equal to 30% of magic attacks. So boosted healing under Divine Revelation there. When performing standby. Oh, this is a bit like Marcel. She has an effect when she does go on standby. Sacrifices 20% of the character's current HP to gain Divine Revelation at the start of next turn for 1 turn. Okay, only 1 turn for Divine Revelation there. Each time the character sacrifices 10% of current HP or takes damage, the counter increases. And after reaching 12 counts, gains the skill Hierophany. When defeated, triggers Divine Punishment. The Hierophany can be used up to 1 time per battle. Basic effect, prepare for 1 turn, dispels all debuffs from all allies within 5 tiles, and then restores 100% HP, grants all level 2 buffs for 2 turns. All level 2. Okay, just maximize the level 2 buffs. While preparing, immediately cast this skill 1 time with half the healing amount and buff duration, and also gains Pray for Divine Revelation until the start of next turn. And then when she dies, Divine Punishment, 70% magic AoE to all enemies within 5 tiles and inflicts blind for 1 turn. And that's so you kill her and you get blinded by a Divine Punishment. I mean, it matches the lore, right? For those who played through the story. Yeah, increases magic attack by 5%. 2 star, magic attack increases by 5%. Hierophany enhancement. Additionally, restores 1 energy to allies. Okay, pretty good. And that will be like all allies, yeah? Yeah, so it'll be like a global effect there. 3 star, magic attack increases by 10%. Hierophany enhancement. Additionally, restores 1 energy to allies and reduces all skill cooldown by 1 turn. Okay. And when first gaining Divine Revelation, its duration increases by 1 turn. Because before it was only like a 1 turn Divine Revelation, and the first time it'll be 2 turns there. Then 4 star, magic attack increases by 15%. Hierophany. Okay, so we've got the 1 energy cooldown by 1 turn. Grants Divine Grace for 2 turns. The Divine Grace. Where is Divine Grace? Buff. When not a summoned unit, attack and damage increase by 15%. So a unique buff there. And then, yeah, need to push her to 5 star, right? Magic attack 15%. Hierophany enhancement. Additionally, restores 2 energy to allies, reduce all skill cooldowns by 1 turn, Radiant Grace for 2 turns. That's that unique buff. Grants Pray for Divine Revelation at the start of battle until the turn ends. At the start of the turn, gain Divine Revelation for 1 turn, cannot be dispelled or immunized. And when first gaining Divine Revelation, its duration increases by 1 turn. When having Divine Revelation, all skill energy cost is reduced by 1. So yeah, a lot. She does a lot. Let's explore what she does. So her initial skill is Blazing Benediction. 1 cost, 1 cooldown. Sacrifices 10% of current HP. Single target healing. Restores HP equal to 100% of magic attack. Dispels 1 debuff from the target. When having Divine Revelation, the skill changes to instant. Divine Revelation Blazing Benediction. So what's the difference from that? Yeah, it's just mainly the instant change, yeah? So because we're 5 star, we already gained the Pray for Divine Revelation. So you can see how it has the Divine Revelation, and yeah, this becomes an instant straight away. So we can come through do Divine Revelation, and then this is our Resonant Oath. So this is from Credenza's signature, so does allow you to sacrifice your HP, and that would trigger her trait here, sacrificing the HP to gain Divine Revelation there. So, from Light Chasing Mark. So we'll just spam like our sacrifices and go on standby as well. Sacrifice our health. And then our stack of Divine Prayer goes up. Also while being hit, so Light Chasing Mark is 10 there. And then we'll keep sacrificing. 11. I guess we'll just go on standby again, right? You saw her mask appear, so she reached full stacks. A Divine Light Chasing Mark gains a skill Hierophany there. There we go. Prepares for 1 turn, dispels all debuffs. Stores 2 energy, reduce all skill cooldowns. So big ultimate skill. So rank 1 we have is Radiant Blessing. Sacrifices 30% of current HP to restore 2 energy to the target ally. Grants 2 random level 2 buffs to all allies within 2 tiles for 2 turns. When having Divine Revelation, skill changes to restore additional 2 energy to the center target and reduce all skill cooldowns by 2 turns. Skill changes to Divine Revelation, Radiant Blessing. Yeah, this is so good. This is like the bread and butter of a kit. Reducing all the skill cooldowns, right? So that this doesn't only include skills, it includes traits, includes equipment as well. So as Icy Fun has stated here, even the resonant counts. Yeah, so all skills with cooldown of less than 3 become available every round. Like Kavari's Reign, Inanna's Act Again. If combined with the banner, the flag banner, or tactics, all 4 cooldown skills will be available every turn. And then 5 to 8 available every 2 turns. Minimum range is 1, cannot be used on itself. So yeah, this is like the bread and butter of a kit. Right side we have Quiet Prayer. When performing standby, heals all allies within 3 tiles of the character for 30% of magic attack and increases the duration of Pray for Divine Revelation by 1 turn. Okay, but this doesn't actually transform to anything. Okay, so it's just more of a support skill there. So rank 3, we have Graceful Salvation. At the start of the turn, heals all allies within 4 tiles of the character for 20% on magic attack. When having Divine Revelation, the skill changes with the enhancement, additionally grants attack 2 and damage 2 to the target for 1 turn. Graceful Salvation. Yeah, pretty nice buff there. And then right side we have Hierophany's Return. Increases the number of times the skill Hierophany can be used by 1. So I guess it's pretty good for like long battles. You can use your big ultimate twice. Like while this left side does seem useful, giving the attack 2 and damage 2, it actually gets replaced by the rank 11 skill because this also gives attack 2 and damage 2 as well. So like not really any reason to carry this, but I guess it's a passive, right? Doesn't cost energy. And spamming Hierophany twice could be pretty useful as well. So usually recommending the right side here. Left side can still be useful because it is a passive, right? Doesn't cost any energy. So it might be good if you don't have a 5-star Credenza. Because we have the energy reduction and everything. Okay, rank 5, we have Radiant Barrier. When an ally within 4 tiles of the character receives a single target attack, reduces damage taken by 15%, and the character sacrifices 10% of current HP. Can be triggered up to 2 times per round. When the character is injured, damage taken is reduced by 30%. And this is just our usual protection of light. So definitely going with the Radiant Barrier here. Rank 7, we have Flagellant. This is something very... I remember getting this on like Angel, right? Gain 1 stack of penance after taking damage. Each stack reduces damage taken by 8%, cannot be dispelled. Additionally, recovers 1 energy if the character has penance stacks at the end of each turn. So yeah, this is very good when you're not 5-star as well, because you do really want that energy recovery. And right side's just kind of whatever. It's just the Papal States aura. It's even just the base one. There's no special effects, so not really any reason to take this. Definitely want to have the energy at low star there. Rank 9, we have Merciful Strike, 80% magic attack, increases the effect of next healing by 15%. And Hypnotic Attack, 80% magic damage, 30% inflicts sleep on the target for 1 turn. So usually with Credenza, you wouldn't really be using any basic attack at all. Like you could get this one for the extra HP, or in some cases, if you do really want to increase the extra healing, Merciful Strike. So I feel like this is pretty optional, like whichever one you choose. Rank 11, Hymn of Absolution. Sacrifices 30% of current HP, heals all allies within 3 tiles of target for 60% magic attack, grants them attack 2 and damage 2 for 2 turns. After casting the skill, the character gains Pray for Divine Revelation until the start of next turn. When having Divine Revelation, the skill changes with the enhancement and additionally grants the Radiant Grace to the target for 2 turns. So, Radiant Grace, so that's the extra unique attack and damage buff there. So yeah, that's really, really solid. Like it forces us to get Divine Revelation there. And then right side, Trial of Radiance. Gains toughness. At the start of the turn, if the character is injured, gains Divine Revelation for 1 turn. At the end of the turn, if the character doesn't have to pray for Divine Revelation or Divine Revelation, sacrifice 20% of the current HP to gain Pray for Divine Revelation until the start of next turn. And this is so complicated, right? The status check for injured occurs before the healing. So you'll still, if she starts off as injured, she'll still gain the Holy Revelation and Brave Revelation. Might be healed back to health. So if you want to be in Holy Revelation every round, be careful not to let Credenza be in the range of her skills. And then her rank 13 Ascension skill, Magic Defense, increase and magic damage taken is reduced. So pretty common one there. And I guess another issue with Credenza is she's super slow, right? 76 speed. Is that like the slowest in the game? Oh wait, OG Nana is 65. Yeah, so yeah, second to last, only slightly higher than Inanna. Like, a mechanism and the way to play is very, very complex. So that's what IC is recommending. Both of those. Yeah, the Flagellant. He's choosing the left side on rank 3. So, Kindness Strike, Wall of Protection, helping the needy. Oh, that's the attack damage to buff. Okay, passive, right? And then we've got the cooldown reduction and the right side rank 11, which is that big buffing move there. Just low star grind if you're on low, if your credenza is low star, or if you're just doing like auto grind. Full star if you're at 5-star. So essentially you'll be dropping the rank 3 heal for the rank 11. And then double big move flow. Running the Hierophany extra 2 times there. Lowest training requirements. Doesn't need much energy consumption. Easy to maintain the Holy Revelation. Help Credenza's survivability. 2 for challenging levels or gaining points in Tower Adversity. And then 3 is when you need 2 big ultimates. Or what scenarios you need such large scale dispel, buff, energy recovery, and cooldown reduction, but expected in the future. And we're looking at our cup and wand for the energy refund, or double cup, or double pentacle. Cube or Afra's astral imprint. Cost effectiveness is far lower. If you have extra Dream Turbid, you can give it to Credenza. No need to exchange for it. Suitable for low star Credenza with the cornucopia staff to gain energy. And then yeah, this is her signature astral imprint. Must needs it. She like definitely needs this at like 3-star. With a 5-star weapon, she can easily attain her ultimate on turn 2. Without a 5-star, it will take at least turn 3. And without an astral imprint, might not be available on turn 4. Ultimates are not essential for daily combat, so special weapons are just a bonus. Yeah. And then difficulty for low star Credenza to maintain Holy Revelation all the time. Difficulty raise own health, so you can bring Spring Heal to heal. Okay. Wheel of Fortune, High Priestess, Empress, World, Moon. Moon to recover HP, what? Yeah, powerful cooldown reduction, huge improvement, independent attack. High requirements for star rating. Character operation is a bit troublesome. You need to pay special attention to whether Holy Revelation is continued and how many stacks are there in your trait. Low speed. Buffs that Credenza grants to damage characters in the first round cannot be applied until the second round. Yeah. Necessary to apply buffs or engage enemies in the first round. Credenza's performance may be poor. And then he revised this. Ultimate slow to arrive. He's also reviewed this because there was a dual banner very recently on CN, right? Newest support character, 4 months since launch. Ability to grant all level 2 buffs at once. Exclusive attack and damage increase. Powerful energy recovery and cooldown. Are all advantages that make her ahead of other support. If the character pool is relatively complete, Credenza does not see much use, as daily dungeons are still dominated by high-speed supports like Tyre and SP Sophia, generally only needed when you need to dispel large amounts of debuffs, restore large area of health, or speed up skill recharge of a key character. For example, when fighting the world boss some time ago, opponent can impose powerful debuff and you can send Credenza to dispel it. In the high difficulty of the Fool's Journey, the Fool's Journey had a hard mode, right? Some effects on the enemy will continuously lower your health, and you can reuse Credenza's Holy Relic to restore health on a large state. For example, Credenza and Kavara rain every turn. Credenza plus SP Sophia. Oh, wait. Just OG Sophia and Pooch Rongrong dodge every turn. Credenza plus Akambe recruit assassins every turn. Credenza plus SP Samantha nuclear bomb every turn. How many stars should I reach? Regardless of the star level, recommended to have Trial of Glory in the first class skill slot. So that one is the Trial of Radiance skill, right? On one hand, it provides toughness to the easily damaged character, making her less fragile. On the other hand, it allows her easily to attain Holy Revelation. As long as she is injured, Holy Revelation will not be interrupted. For the other 2 skills, if you're 5-star Credenza, choose 2 from Purge, Benevolent Light, or Holy Relic. The Purge is this Hymn of Absolution. Benevolent Light is this Radiant Blessing, right? Bread and Butter skill. And then the Holy Relic is Hierophany's Return. You hit the Hierophany, right? So, depending on your needs, if you want continuous health and recovery, take the Hymn of Absolution. If you want to effectively reduce the cooldown of key characters, take Radiant Blessing. And if you want burst HP, recovery, and buffs, take Hierophany's Return. For 1 to 4 star Credenza, you'll likely be short on energy, so it's recommended to start with Flagellant, right? Flagellant here, and then choose between the Hymn of Absolution or and Radiant Blessing. Yeah. No means set in stone. 3 stars and minor change, 5 star is necessary. Yeah, we've got the cube, and then definitely needs to get the Astral Imprint. A 2 star Astral Imprint is fine, but 5 star is best. Cup and Wand or Cup and Cup. Wheel of Fortune can produce energy recovery for low star Credenza. After 5 star, you can use Empress to improve dispelling, High Priestess for healing, and Judge to make the enemies vulnerable. Because it's an extra debuff, right? For energy, yeah, 5 star character and 2 star higher Astral Imprint to the complete form, so cost is high. There's just so much to Credenza's kit, and I feel like I can't really do it justice by playing with her. Yeah, definitely need a lot of like testing out and really specific like play styling. Like keep in mind watching her like Divine Revelation and stacking her buffs up. It definitely needs some big brain to play, right? I guess a good view of how Credenza works is probably looking at the Towerversity run again, with Credenza and a pretty strong meta team, right? The Clara, that was March Command, just getting close to the boss. Big ultimate there from Camelot. Nice. Oh, his skills are translated, is it? Okay. Hits Camelot, triggers his reaction to make him act again. Serene with the feathers, the daggers. Doing some piercing damage there. Death Sentence, so everyone's just spamming their ultimates turn 1. Doing some big damage. Judgment Sanctum there with SP Samantha. I think this is a good time for us to look at their skills and their cooldowns and everything, right? So nothing there. Nidia's on a 3-turn cooldown. SP Samantha 2-turn, Clara 1. Camelot 5-turn cooldown for reaction, 2-turn for his skill, right? So let's have a look at Credenza here. Okay, so Credenza, let's stop her in her action. So 5-star Credenza, and also 5-star Resonant Crystal, which reduces this to a 1-turn cooldown, right? So what does she do? It goes through Resonant Oath, so that is using her Trinket, her Astral Imprint, and then Radiant Blessing, so buff everyone, cooldown shortening, and yeah, we can see Clara has a skill cooldown. Camelot, he's disabled by his fatigue thing, so you can't actually wait. Was it only Clara that was cast on? To all allies. Oh wait, reduce skill cooldowns. That's only one target, is it? Reduces all skill cooldowns. Okay. Alright, so if we keep going with that. Yep, AoE. The Clara can spam her skills, everyone else is still stuck on cooldown. Basic attack. Okay, Nidia, Rain of Arrows, Trill. Run back. Okay, let's have a look at what Credenza does here. So if we just slow that down. Okay, so Credenza, how many stacks? So your passive are activating. So your passive, like Divine Revelation, attack 2, damage 2, and you're on 10 stacks of the light chasing mark, right? So when fully stacked, gains a skill Hierophany, right? So if we goes down the flag as well, uses our trinket, Hierophany, right? All the cooldown shortening. So yeah, SP Samantha can use the ultimate, Nidia can use the ultimate, Camelot can use his ultimate. Okay. But then turn 3, they can spam their big ultimate again. Power Versity mechanic damage the boss there. Mytha buff up. Attack. Camelot challenge decoration. And then just big ultimate combo. Raid order. Sky blow. Huge whack. Okay. Be serene. Death sentence there from Nidia. Drill. Oh yeah, hit the mobs on the left as well. And then alert. Single target from SP Samantha. So I think this is when we want to like check their skills and their cooldowns and everything again. 3, 2, 1, 2. Okay. Now what does Credenza do? Oh, yep, her big ultimate. What's this called again? All the cooldown restore and trinket. Oh wait, that was Hierophany, right? Because the turn before it was the preparation at half power, and then now it does cast the full skill. Yeah, that makes sense. And then Radiant Blessing. Yeah, all the cooldown reduction there. So that one was just on Clara. Could spam the skill. I guess that's just the main Credenza combo, yeah? And then we've got flag up for the cooldown reduction as well. Big whack. And then everyone just does their combos. Jump over. Drill. Credenza again. So you can't do her Hierophany now because she doesn't have the the return to Hierophany skill to spam it again. So I think she's just going to reduce the cooldown on Clara, right? Radiant Blessing, yeah, cooldown shortening. The Clara can spam again. Yeah, 2-turn cooldown. Yeah, everyone else's as it is, and we've got the flag as well. Yeah, I guess that's just the main. That's just how they're playing Credenza, yeah? Like, if we're playing Credenza with a full team, like, you know, Cavaro would roster, maybe give someone the buff, maybe Shams here the buff, and then do Rain. Yeah, big Rain there. All the dot damage. And then SP Nana, maybe give Shams the act again. And then throw down the flag. And then, like, I don't know, big AoE somewhere. And she also has the okay, buff everyone up. Also has the act again from 5-star. Gems, let's just say he does his own thing. Actually, let me actually play Shams a bit. I don't even know half what he does anymore. Okay, big whack. I think this was, yeah, he jumps through. Okay, and then Alukama just like dances, and then just like big AoE, single target. And then let's just say Parzival comes in, does big AoE. Okay, so Credenza, 5-star. We have her with Divine Revelation, right? We do want to use the Resonant Oath to build up stacks. Light Chasing Mark 4. And we'll probably run... Yeah, so this would reduce Kavara's cooldown too, right? Who else's cooldown? Inanna. Lukama no cooldown. Yeah, so if we test this, right? If we do Divine Revelation, reduce all school cooldowns to the target. So that's only affects Kavare, not like yeah, only Kavaro. He could spam his rain there and then yeah, stand by. And then we can just like rain again. Yeah. And then yeah, just need to push for the for like the big ultimate skill for Credenza. It just takes a bunch of turns. Okay, heals everyone up. Divine Revelations, 1 turn left. And then we can't use the Astral Imprint there. So after gaining the skill, we can pray for Divine Revelation. Okay. So she just hit 12 stacks there. Nice. So if we just stand by. Stand by. And then she can do the Hierophany, yeah? Yeah. Let's see. Hierophany prepares, dispels all debuffs. Reduces all skill cooldowns by 1 turn. Did anyone have any skill cooldowns? Varo? If we just go Hierophany. Yep, Kafaro has the rain, so yeah. Pretty nice. And yeah, we can do like big combos again. Okay. all the dot. Let's just do SP Nana and just see the cooldown reduction again. So we can see Convallaria's here at 2 turns, Inanna's there at 2 turns. And now Hierophany's full effect goes, and then yeah, 1 turn cooldown, 1 turn cooldown, right? So yeah, that's the main effect of the skill, and then yeah, just spamming everyone with buffs and everything again. Yeah, just a lot to kit, yeah. And it does give all the level 2 buffs, so 1/1 becomes useless, yeah, because yeah, they got every single level 2 buff there. So yeah. All right. Anyway, I'll just end it there. Thank you everyone so much for watching. I'll see you guys next time.